So what is the difference between low back pain and pelvic girdle pain? They have a very similar mechanism of injury, so often involve trauma, whether it's a fall, whether it's a car accident, whether it's a lifting, twisting injury. There often is an event that precipitates the pain, but the pain behavior is quite different. For example, a person with low back pain tends to find relief when they lay on their back with their knees up over a bolster. And this is a position that really aggravates a person who has pelvic girdle pain. In addition, standing can help you differentiate. What happens in standing can help you differentiate whether it's your low back or your pelvis that's a source of pain for you. So if your pain is in your low back, you can often find a position in standing, whether it's a little bit more towards backward bending or a little bit towards more forward bending, where you get a bit of relief. Whereas if your pain is coming from the pelvis, pelvic girdle pain, it doesn't really matter whether you're forward or back. It hurts in all positions. Okay? Now, the other important reason to differentiate them is that if you're in the market for external support for your back or your pelvis, you need to know whether or not the pain's coming from the pelvis or for your low back. And so how you differentiate this is by applying compression to your pelvis. If you have pelvic girdle pain and you compress your pelvis, it should feel better. If you have low back pain, compressing your pelvis may not make a difference. There also is a difference in terms of exercises that we would have you do if you had low back pain versus pelvic girdle pain. So for these reasons, it's important for you to be able to differentiate whether you have low back pain or pelvic girdle pain.